Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be part 2 of the Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale videos. If you watched the first video, you would know kind of like the backstory to all this, but essentially I filmed it a couple days ago and I went to edit it all together, and I didn't film it as like 2 videos. I filmed it as 1 video and it ended up being like 19 minutes long. And that's just an insane video that I'm not going to put out because it's just like me talking and rambling, and I didn't really have my thoughts together and whatever. So this is part 2. This is going to be like the tutorial part, but I'm actually filming this before part 1. So I'm using the NARS Pro Prime, just really easy, whatever works for you. If priming isn't good for you, then don't do it, but this is what works for me. So I primed my eyelids and I've done my eyebrows and my foundation, mainly because there isn't a foundation product that Illuminate has. There isn't any like concealers or anything like that, so I just use my regular stuff and then my regular eyebrow stuff. I'm going to take Aruba from the Beach Goddess palette, and this is Aruba right here. It's a really pretty like matte brown shade, and I'm gonna take the number 5 brush, which is like the blending brush out of the collection, and I'm gonna be pretty light-handed with it. I've never used this shade before, that's why, because I don't know if the pigmentation is, you know, really good or what, so I'm just gonna use a light hand. Now I'm going to take a Mirabella eye blender brush, which it just looks like this, just to kind of blend everything out. I'm going to take more of the Aruba shade on a number 6 brush, and I'm just gonna kind of pack it on the brush like that. This is kind of like a flat shader brush, but it's a little bit more fluffy. But this is the only like really flat brush in the brush collection. Taking the number 5 brush again, just to kind of blend, or you could take like a different blending brush if you want, but I'm just gonna use this one. So now I'm going to take a shade that I use a ton because it's literally like my favorite shade out of this whole entire palette, and that is the shade Maui, which is this one right here. And I'm going to use my fingers to apply that shade, and essentially what I'm going to do is just put it all over my eyelid. Do the lower lash line, I'm going to essentially use kind of like the same things, except I have to use a different brush. I can't use any of the brushes within her collection because they're too big. I actually am going to use the angled brush for my lower lashes, or for my lower lash line, but for the effect that I'm going with the shadows, I need to use this brush. So I'm going to take Aruba again, just on this this point like pencil brush, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Too far down like I did, just take your, you know, beauty blender or whatever you have, kind of blend it out a little bit. Light. The brow bone I'm going to take Tahiti, which is this really pretty like matte flesh tone shade, just on the brow. Now to make like the top lashes and the lower lashes look a little bit fuller, I'm going to take Barbados, which is this really pretty dark brown shade, and I'm going to line my lower lashes. You could line your top lashes. I'm not going to, but you totally could, and it will make your top lashes look fuller. But today I just want to do my lower lashes. I did my mascara and everything, and I was about to do my blush, and I was like, wait, I've got to film. Okay, so the blush that I'm using is the Cream Cheek and Lip Tint in Rosé, and it's like a really bright pink. And so in the brush collection you get a duo fiber brush, and that's how I'm gonna apply it. I'm just kind of, you know, putting it in the product, and then I'm gonna tap it off on my hand. That way I know I'm not getting too much product and I'm not gonna have scary cheeks, because I don't wear blush. So for me, I feel weird putting blush on, and I especially don't want to put on too much. So yeah, I just, you know, tap it off and then just smile and put it on. So for highlight, I'm going to use Shimmering Sands by Illuminate, obviously. And I will say that these highlights, or just this one that I've tried, it's not like a super intense highlight if you were to use like the balm, which I use this all the time, or if you were to use Becca. So this is Moonstone. It's not as intense as these. And I don't know if that's because I'm really fair and it just doesn't show up as well on me, or what. I don't know. I haven't tested it out on any other skin tone. But for me, and I don't even know if it's like the brush that I'm using, but I'm going to do one side using like an Illuminate brush, and then I'm going to do one side using my normal regular highlighting brush. So the first side, I'm going to use the Illuminate brush, and I'm just gonna, you know, tap it in, kind of swirl it around, get product on it, and I'm just gonna, you know, tap it on, kind of swipe it on a little bit. And this isn't necessarily a highlight that I would use color wise, because I feel like it's a little too dark on me, and it almost looks a little, I don't know, bronzy-ish on my skin when you're looking at it. Like, it looks dark, see? So I'm gonna use my Anastasia brush for the other side, and I just think it looks a little dark. I wish there was like a highlight that was a little bit lighter. So I am gonna have to like lighten it a little bit, and I'll use, you know, a different highlight for that. But it's pretty and it shows up, and it would look really great on like my mom who's super tan, but on me it doesn't look very good. But the product itself is good. It just does not look good on my skin tone. So but I mean, it's not bad. It's just not something that I think I would use all the time, especially because I'm so fair. So for the lips, I'm gonna use the cheek and lip tint again, and I'm just gonna use my finger to apply this. And I really love this because with some like cheek and lip tints, I feel like it kind of sucks all the moisture out of my lips, which is not very fun. Now for lip gloss, I'm going to use the, what color are you? The Coral Reef Enhancing Lip Gloss. So it's in the shade Coral Reef. And it's really interesting because the applicator is totally not something I'm used to. So you get like a doe foot applicator right there, and then you get like this spatula looking applicator side. I don't know, I think my whole process for it is that it's easier to like scoop product out. So if you're a makeup artist and you want to like put it on the back of your hand or something, I don't know, I think that's interesting, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna apply this and with the applicator, and it's a really pigmented gloss. So it's glossy, but it's also pigmented. So this is the end of the Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale Cosmetics tutorial / review videos. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you want me to do something like this in the future, let me know. Obviously it's kind of hard to do that with like brands that they sell at Sephora because those are more expensive and I don't want to spend like $300 on products that I might not like. So but yeah, just let me know in the comments below. And are you gonna pick anything up from Illuminate? I know that I'll probably buy like more colors of things, and if she brings out any more eyeshadow palettes, I definitely will. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye.